What's up, what's up, what's up? Day 4. Very late start to this one. It is 1:08 in the morning, but I had a very busy day. Excited to get to some work. I think I'm going to go into more trees again. I think it's been beneficial to kind of just keep doing the same type of problem, because before I've always done like do some trees, do some strings, do some backtracking, do some whatever. I feel like I never really understand the topics. I kind of just like understand it in the moment and then move on. So I think it's a good opportunity to just like actually learn DFS, actually learn BFS. So let's start with subtree of another tree. Once again, I am very bad at these problems. Do not expect much of me. I'm trying to learn. Okay. Given the roots of two binary trees, root and subroot, return true if there's a tree of root with the same structure and node values of subroot and false otherwise. Subtree of a binary tree is a tree that consists of... A subtree of a binary tree is a tree that consists of a node entry and all of its nodes descendants. Okay. So I think something we can just do is look at the subroot's value and then traverse the root tree, right? So what we're doing is first find, like, so if we go for goals, our number 1, it would be just find the subroot val in the root tree. If not there, return false. Else what we do is that we just have to start basically checking its descendants against the 2. So it seems like we would just... How would we do that? Okay, so this isn't valid, so the whole thing needs to be valid. So it seems like we can just DFS through it and at every point check. Let's DFS through the rest of the root and subtree at the same time. Check vals. So I think for our DFS, we'd want to take in both the root node and the sub node. If not sub node, and not root node, we're just going to return. We can just return true because we've traversed all the way down. But if it's not subnode and root node, then we return false. Actually, if either of them, because they need to match perfectly. So this is like, if there's either of them, do I believe this? I think I believe this. So if there's either of them, then we return false, because there can never be an instance such that, like, if the subtree node is existing, like there has to be a root tree instance. So then we can just do the basic things of oh, and then obviously Ah, shoot, wait. But we also need to keep track of like, is this and then if they're not equal, so if not if subnode.val not equal to root node.val, we also want to return false. Else we're in the true case, like we're following through. So let me just hit it with this. I think that's fine. So I think that's our DFS done. Pretty sure. And then we would want to, so we first have to find the subroot value. So I know intuitively how to do this, but I have not written the code ever. Kind of just imagining that you just do a while cur, and then first check if cur.val equals subroot.val, and then else if cur.val is great. Let's start with less than. Wait, how would this be? Like if we wanted to find 2. Oh, this is not a, is it a binary search tree? No. It's just a binary tree. Shit. Okay, I read that wrong then. So it is the problem of first we have to find the node. So do we just have to DFS again? Is like the naive solution that I'm thinking. Because I don't think there's a nice structure that we can follow. I'm gonna look at the hints after. I'm gonna try to do no hints first. Shoot, actually. I thought I had such a good understanding of this problem. I still do need to find it. So this is good practice because I need to find a value. Can I not just, really trying to figure out if there's a better way than just DFS to find a value in a tree. Because the thing with DFS is it will just search everything. But I don't know if there's a way to know that like I should break if I'm in this part. Like say I was trying to find 4, I don't know if there's a thing I should, whatever. It's just gonna be bad time complexity, I don't really care. I guess I should do level order traversal. This is gonna be littered with bugs, but I think the main idea is there. Yeah, that's fair. Let's go! Wait, don't solve it too early, actually. Ah, shit. Solution object has no attribute root equiv. What? Wait, no. Because then it should have returned false. Oh, I misspelled this. Wait, how did the other ones pass? Wait, what? Can there be multiple of this value? Shoot. I mean, I guess that's actually not that. Like, I guess I should just change this to like an array. Because it seems like, yeah, that's the reason. bad I kind of forget. Is that how you append something in Python? It's been writing a lot of Go. Surely that's some syntax that I can use. Nope. Nope. Bro. Okay. Damn. All right, I'm gonna look at the hint. Okay, yeah, I did that. Subtree. I guess that's smart. It's just overthinking it. Or at least I think I understand it. Wait. I really need to get faster at this. This is taking me 20 minutes. That's so bad. Ay, ay, ay. frustrating. Why is mine wrong, though? So horrendous at these problems, man. Holy. Oh. Bro. Oh my god. I hate every part of that problem. I don't know why that was so annoying for me. I'm doing one more and then I'll work a little bit on the project. Does not seem like a good day for me. In terms of, this is probably the most boring fucking stream to watch ever. It's just me being frustrated at literally a graph easy problem. Ay. What was I even gonna do for the project today, actually? I don't think I left myself a note. Was it front end? Front end hours? I think it might have been. Because I think we finished the back end. Right? course, my commit messages are so fucking bad. Like, I'm pretty sure it's tested. We'll see. I'm procrastinating. Given the root of a binary tree, return true if it is a valid binary search tree. Okay, otherwise return false. Okay, it doesn't seem that bad. Because why would it not just be like recursively calling the is valid of just checking the two? Like, okay, I'm probably missing something because I usually always am with these problems. So I'm really going to think it out. It's a valid binary search tree. It's just like you check the less than, you check the greater than, and then you just call the recursive call with the left and right subtrees. I don't think I'm missing something. How is this a medium? I'm going to say that and I might get shafted by this problem. Okay, so if not root, return root. If root dot left, and if not root, if it's empty, what should it be? Like if we get to the end. Actually, we should guarantee that there's always a root, to be honest. Because there's at least one. And I'm checking if there is a left and right first, so I don't actually think I need this. I'm probably missing something, but none type has no attribute left. I thought this was short-circuited though. Oh. Okay. How can we do this then? So if there's a left root and it's wrong, we're going to return false. If there's a right root and it's wrong, we're going to return false. If there exists both a left and a right root, we're going to traverse both of them and return that value. If there exists, so if this one were to fail, wait. Wait, why? So it's this. So these two won't pass. If there exists a left and a right, then we're going to return this. God damn it. It shouldn't be taking me this long. What am I missing? I know I have some logic wrong, and it's really annoying me. I think it's these conditions that I'm like doing wrong. I don't think that's right. So we have this 213 thing, right? It's not going to get into either of these because there exists a root dot left for 2, and 2's value is not greater than or equal to that. And there exists a right, and the right is not less than or equal to that. So we have both of them, so we're going to go self-dot thing for root dot left. If there exists a root dot left, no, there doesn't exist a root dot left. There doesn't exist a root dot right because it's a leaf node. I just needed to run it again. Nope. Why? Because I'm just outputting true. What? What? that's frustrating. I'm just gonna have, that's because that's such a better solution. Okay, so they're just saying the same thing. It's because I have a fundamental misunderstanding. I didn't do reverse checks for the lower bounds before it. Alright, well, at least we're learning, right? Surely we're learning. God. Can't type either. Ay, bad day for me. I understand this. Return valid. So valid takes in a node and then a left. Let me just type these. These two I think are just ints. So if it doesn't fall within the bounds, then we return false. But if it does fall in between the bounds, we then traverse the left side. With so we traverse the left one, and now the left's lower bound is still left, but the right's, like, it can't be greater than the one before it. And then the same thing on the right one. So a better one for left and right for me would be like, this is lower and this is upper. Because if we're moving to the right, then the lower bound gets increased, but if we're moving to the... Wait. If we're moving to the left again, why would the lower bound stay the same? If we're moving to the left... if we're moving to the left... Just like it can't be greater than the one before it. But it still has to be greater than its predecessor. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. It does make sense to me. Alright, let's get to work on this. Oh my god. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fill my water actually. Okay. Let's get to work. Probably only going to finish out the hour, so 15 minutes of work on this project. Just because I'm tired and those problems really annoyed me. So put in my hour. Our day stacks up. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So where we left off in this project is that all of our tests were passing actually. And then we had also added these makefiles, added a makefile to make testing easier, which is, it was very cool. It was very interesting to learn this. So this like coverage thing, obviously we haven't tested our API at all because it's kind of hard to test that. But actually, because if we're able to make mock server calls, we should actually be able to test this. It might be hard with the validated token because we won't have like an always validated token. I think that's something to worry about at a different time. Oh yeah, definitely can add testing for databases. If I kind of just didn't want to think and just wanted to add tests, I think that's a worthwhile thing to do as well. What is not tested here? But, sorry, I'm like just rambling. In all, the things that we really want to check are checked, which is pretty good. Obviously, we don't check some certain errors, which we can definitely go over. A lot of this is just if error not nil, if contains. So we're covering. Test coverage pretty good, pretty good. And where we left off on this thing is we should be able to serve up. Trying to think about this. It's really hard because I'm doing this over a break, so I actually like don't have the data available to like if I went to Dine on Campus. I guess it would say all closed. Like if I went to here is my little secret, is that this whole project is really just making this data display exactly how I want it and have some functionality. So sue me. So we do have the data, which is pretty cool. So like I could mock. I could put this in like a database. You know what, I could just do that. Like, realistically, my main function should be fully hooked up correctly. To the point where it's connecting to my actual database. So if I hit this endpoint, like it should insert them into my render database. Yeah, I can just test this. Okay. Anyways, whatever. Such is life sometimes, you know? Such is fucking life. Okay, so let me pull up Insomnia. Everyone apparently used Postman. The first thing I like ever found was this thing called Insomnia, and I've just used it ever since. Okay, so let's duplicate you. Local scope operation. Nope, hit escape on accident. Cool. Scrape operation. And then realistically, we should get something like sent to our database. Superfluous call. Failed to insert empty item. That's no bueno. We got our first failure. LFG. Why? I don't have enough error logs in here. What is the error message? Error unmarshalling JSON for operation hours, invalid character, looking for beginning of value. I guess we should just print the response then. Good thing we're testing it out. Actually, we should add another safeguard of Ay. That doesn't give me anything that I want. How can I get this in terms of like what it print response body text? Oh. It's kind of like a mini prompting. Shit. Are we going to the wrong thing? Okay, so it is just like an invalid thing. So what's the difference between you two? Is that I'm using an extra slash is what's wrong right here. So why do I have an empty slash? So where am I building this URL? Because in my base config. Okay, easy enough of a fix. Shit. Default config already has a slash. So when I'm building that, it's fine though. Why is that not formatting correctly? I guess because I end on the slash there, but I should actually just check the scrape. It's the best thing I should do. So I should hit it with one of these. And then just print that. Yeah, so it's double slashing there. So it was just a problem in my base config because I haven't run it technically. That's an easy enough fix. So this should be better. No, still no. locations. Because of course it is. What's this? I'm gonna test this too, because I kind of just need to at this point. No, I actually need to like test this. Wait, no, I really don't. It's just if it visits, fine. Do these load data? No. So it's location on locations. That's why I was getting tripped up. Okay. What's the best way to do this? I think I'm gonna do this actually. All right, now tell me if you're gonna yell at me still. That was to the main app, okay. Okay, so we're getting to the right endpoint now. Cool. I'm also seeing that I should really be looking at if it's closed to just like not return anything unless script it up. But we'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I'm gonna add that as a note though. That is a good note. All right, so let's test this. Operation hours. So we should be able to now send a get, not for the scrape, but for shit. That looks promising though. Or just to get general data. Should just be, I just put that in my browser actually. They're fetching daily items, no daily items found. Do I want that as an error? If it's empty? I guess I should, but let me just make something that's just for testing. I don't think it hurts to have this. Yeah, yeah. It's a little bit, all I have done, realistically, all I have done is gone through this and just made my own array of what data I want to make it, post it in my database. But a win is a win. A win is a win. Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that feels good. Because now from this, I can know exactly like what I want. I think that's a good end to a bad night of programming. Because now I have basic data up. So next stream, it's front end time, baby. Cool. I don't know, better commit message than backend working. Shoot. Shouldn't be storing. Okay, I think I'm gonna end there. Tomorrow I'm going to do more. I just gotta get faster at these leetcode problems because leetcode took fucking 40 minutes when it shouldn't have. And now I'm tired. Alright, see you for day 5 tomorrow.